Hey everybody, welcome back to Pure SnowRunner. Today we are going to do the first of the 4 logging missions. Logs to the workers. Activate. There are no logs in Smithfield Dam. So what we need to do is bring these and all that stuff over to there. Bring the long logs with us. It's a grind. We'll have to get. I think I might even have one before I make one. Look, let's see. I don't see it. Thought I had. What's this? That is not it. I am driving all over the place. That's not the video I want, or picture I want. So we will have to get a picture, a thumbnail. I got just the spot. Welcome back, everybody. If you've been watching since the beginning, we've gone a long ways already. Through a lot of trials and tribulations and ups and downs. We have 4 logging missions left. This one's not too bad, but there's a couple that are a little bit longer. Some longer missions coming up. And then we got the timed events, challenges, whatever you want to call them. We'll get through those. They're pretty quick, actually. So. But welcome back if you're a return. You're a repeat offender. Or offender. You know what to do. Leave a comment, leave a like, say, hey, what's up? If you're new, leave a comment. Smash that like button, subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so that you know when a new video comes out. I do 3 a week. Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. My 3 days of uploading videos. And these are done in advance. They're done ahead of the actual date. Like a week ahead. I only have so many days off a week, which aren't as many. And I need to make time to do that stuff as well as my real life stuff. So, I record when I can. You know, these missions now, these next 4 are going to be a little bit longer, so I got to try to squeeze them in when I can get them done. It's a long trek over to the logging. Whatchamacallit. And then we got 2 locations to go in. Whatchamacallit? Smithfield Dam. You know, when this first came out, they didn't even have logging, wasn't even available. They had the log station where we're going to be going. It was there, but there was no missions. There were nothing to do with it. And they added them in. And we went from there. Just chugging along, nice and slow, no sense in creating chaos and racing, all that good stuff. So. That, and if you're running in high-low or low-high, I call it, You use a little bit less fuel. Not that it really matters on these, but some missions it does make a difference. Running out of fuel. One thing you do not want to do is tip these logs over. Because then you got to bring a logging crane in. Put all your cargo back onto your trucks. And that's no problem. I've done it. Yeah, you'll see it happen more than likely. It happens. Accidents happen. Careless driving, inattentive driving, driving while texting, whatever. But it's happened. I wish you got to use that front end loader though. Excavator. Yeah, there we go. One. Let's go. Shift. Grab that truck with me. Alright. Brakes. Change truck. You don't want to put it in the loading platform because then you're going to need a crane to get it on here. So, I mean, if you want to, bring a crane with you. But drop them on the little sawhorses over here. But keep in mind, you got to put 3 logs in there in order for it to become a load. Like if I dump this on the ground right now, it wouldn't be the 20 logs that are in here, it'd be 3. So then it'd be 3 you got to put back on, and then it turns it into that. So keep that in mind. Same with the medium, smalls, whatever, doesn't matter. All right, change truck. And hook it. Let's go. We got shit to do. Now, if you have an issue when you're towing with the guy behind you pushing you, just hit the square button. It turns the engine off. You know, if you're using the engine of the vehicle behind you, which does help in some cases, but in some other cases, if you got too close, they'll start pushing you and you can tip you over. I've had it happen. So be careful when you're towing. Put it that way. We're gonna get us different gear. We'll get us a thumbnail. I know, pain in the ass, but it's something I gotta do. I thought I took a picture of this already, but apparently I did not. Hope everybody's having a great day. All that good stuff. Take a wide turn because I'm hauling two trailers. Oop. What are we stuck on? Other than these fat tires. You know, just where we're going to get a picture. I'll have to change the time of day, but we'll get one. Give me 2 guesses where I'm going to get this picture. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, let's see what time of day. I'm gonna get the camera right so we can get a good picture. No, let's pull ahead a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Change it. Let's see that front end of that truck. There we go. 2 seconds here. Alright, let's save it. Alright, let's go. Oops, gotta grab that trailer behind me. One behind me. One behind me. There we go. You know, if you had a group of people, you could separate and go different directions and divide and conquer. You'd be done really fast with this stuff. But because I'm doing it solo, it takes a little bit longer. Off we go into the wild blue. Like I said, just be careful when you're pulling so you don't have the one behind you pushing it and tipping you over. It'll mess you up. Sure, if you've played this and you're doing this way, you've had it happen to you. It's like, yeah, make it slow down. Why is that one so much faster? I think adding the logging part to the game is just makes it a little bit more interesting, more enjoyable, really. I mean, does play into the whole basics of the game, I guess, fundamentals of the game. I don't know what the word would be, but. If anybody's played the other versions of this game, like, what is it? Spin Tires, like the original, this is such a big difference. I mean, crazy difference as opposed to Spin Tires that was only a PC game and it was just, I mean, it was okay, but it was all military grade vehicles and not the best, in my opinion, just not the best. You could beat the game in like no time. This is so much better. So much better. I mean, I was leery on buying this because of the fact that even the other one, what was the other one? It was after Spin Tires, I can't think of it. A mud running game or something it was, but I have that one as well, but it's still not as good as this one. They really came a long way with this version of it, and I can't get enough of it, really. But the original Spin Tires game was just, like I said, and then this one came out, I'm like, if it's anything like the other ones, it's not going to be that great. And it's not, so it's actually really good. More missions and all that stuff. That's what basically what intrigued me is the fact that there's more stuff to do. Then you got, I believe the original Spin Tires had the multiplayer stuff because I remember playing it with friends, but a lot of crashing, a lot of bugs when you'd play. It was so laggy. Oh my, it was so bad. But how long ago was that? I mean, time goes by, they improve games. Now we're headed to the... We're going to go up and around this way. Well, we're headed to the quarry, into the drilling site. Now there's multiple ways to get to those locations. Take any way you want. Ideally, you don't want to go too risky with the quarry because of the fact that you don't want to tip your logs over. You just don't, and it just makes it a real pain in the arse. But look at the graphics. I mean, you can see the bark on the trees. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It's not just blurry. It's crazy graphics. And it's even better when you're actually playing it versus watching it on the video. I mean, my stream is 1080p, but it's nothing like it. And PC is even better. This is the PS5 version. But, I mean, it just looks so real. Yeah, stop and smell the roses once in a while instead of just running through. Take it and appreciate the amount of work that goes into something like this. I mean, I've seen hunting games that didn't have the graphics that this thing does. Crazy, right? Is that thing pushing me? No, he's back to a little ways, but... Alright. We should have enough fuel. I'm not too concerned. We got roof fuel and we have the other fuel. I think some of the other later maps have either, I don't know, it varies, I think, as far as Alaska and Russia and things like that. I don't know how much logging is all in those maps. I think it varies. We're going to find out when we get there, but we'll do it the same way. We'll do all the tasks and the whatevers and then contracts, and then we'll do logging, and then we'll do the time stuff. Challenges or whatever it's called. This one here is a grind though, because it's like, oh, you only got to deliver two. I mean, if you had two people, one guy could go one way and one guy could go the other way. You're done. But I only have meat, so this is how we got to do it. But yeah, even look at the end. It's all graded lumber. You can see the ends of the logs have numbers on them. It's freaking nuts. Knocking butts. Alright, like I say, you have options on this part. So we are at the, whatchamacallit here, turning at the thing. So we have an option. We could go this way. I still have a truck over here yet. I'll recover that out of here. Or we could take the way we're going to take and just go around. Takes a little bit longer, but it's less risky. I'll tell you that. But stick to the main roads. I mean, you can go the other way, but just there are too many variables. Not that it can't happen going this way, but too many variables, too many unknowns, too many, well, I know, but too many things that could possibly happen and impede my quest. So let me know in the comments and chat or whatever if you guys are enjoying this. My content and you playing it. If you play the game or are you just watching? That's another question. Are you just watching the game to see if you want to buy it? If you're asking for my opinion on it, I would say 180% buy it. If this looks fun to you, it's because it is fun. You know, and again, you can play with other people, friends. If they have the game, you're good to go. And if you don't, I don't know if it's cross-platform. And I do think there are limitations as far as multiplayer goes. If you're in a different region, that makes sense. Um, you know, different parts of the world joining together. I think there's limitations. Don't quote me on that, but I think there are. Excuse me. Yeah, the quarry is going to be easy to get into. This one here takes a little minute to get because you got to go all the way around. You can't squeeze between those rocks over there, so too fat of tires. The vehicle, you can barely get a scout vehicle in there between those rocks. So you're better off just going around. Like I said, it's tedious and grinding or whatever, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We could go in first person. It'll be a little different look. Like I said, when we get to the time challenges, the contests, there are a few that are different. There's some that are nighttime only, some that are hood view only, so you got to be inside the vehicle, first person. I liked it if you look in the mirrors and you're driving. If you look in the mirrors, you can actually see the trailer on the left mirror and the right mirror. That's pretty cool. It's not just blurred out. I think they added that in though. Originally when they first came out, you couldn't see in the mirrors. It was just kind of like it's all decoration. But now you can actually look in the mirror and see the back, the trailer, and everything behind you. Pretty cool. Yeah, later in the game you get short logs. So it's not just mediums and longs, just shorts. Well, shorts as well. But yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, if you're just watching to watch, or if you're watching because you have the game, or if you're watching because you thinking about getting the game. Just curious. Get feedback. I did, to be honest, when I bought this, because of the fact that the original spin tires and the other ones were just okay, you got bored with them really fast. So when I was gonna buy this one, I did check out a few YouTubers that were playing it, and I liked it. I really did, and I still do. Well, we're almost to the quarry. Oh, sorry. To the oil rig, oil drill site. That'll become half the mission done. This is like an oil mud hole. The graphics are just phenomenal. Phenomenal. yeah, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to smash that like button. It really does help out. You don't think it does, but it puts it into more of the suggested videos when people comment and people put a thumbs up on a video, and it gives it a certain amount of likes, and then it goes into suggested videos for other players that are looking, or people that may or may not be looking for different content to look at or watch or whatever. So I mean, it only takes a second. All right, we're gonna do is detach, delete, and recover. Oops. Recover. And we're gonna retain it. All right, so we're gonna go back to the here. I'm gonna recover this. Find out where the other one is. Not that one. Not that one. Detach the trailer, delete the trailer, and recover. And now we're back to this. What the hell's truck is this anyway? We can recover that out. Scout 800. This is my ski patrol vehicle. Alright, back to this one. Off we go. We gotta finish. We gotta get to the quarry. But yeah, just the simplest things makes the video look more popular. Like, comments, thumbs ups, and tweeting it out if you have Twitter, or put it on your Facebook or wherever you can share it to. It does help. Instagram, I don't know if Instagram's available, but any little thing you can share it to. Social media. Help the channel grow. I'm working on it. It's a grind for sure. I'll keep putting out the content as long as people keep watching. Sub counts grow and all that stuff. I'll be glad to keep putting out the content. Don't tip over, you bonehead. Alright, I should be coming up on the quarry soon. Don't be a hero and try to take shortcuts. Just drive down into the quarry. Don't be a bonehead and be like, I can go this way. Where does that road go anyway? Oh, it's... Huh. Okay. I guess I just go a different way most of the time. Like, what? Alright, left turn. Last thing you want to do is have to go reload your cargo. Sometimes, I've had it happen, you can get lucky and you can tip your truck back over and the logs will stay inside the little spots. But I would say 98 to 99% of the time, it's not how it works. And you need the logging crane to reload your truck. And like I said, keep in mind, if you do tip this over, it's 3 logs. Right now it looks like there's about 15 or so on here, but there's only 3 logs. As soon as I detach the trailer, there'll be 3 logs laying there. I'll show you when I do medium logs on the next video how that works. But so if you hand load your logs at the log stations, you put a crane there or whatever, however you want to do it, you're more than welcome to do it that way. I do the quick and easy load. Quick load, get her done. Like I said, don't try to be a hero, turn left here and go down into the thing, because more than likely you're going to tip over. It's really not worth saving, what, 2 seconds? It's not, you may not even save time. If you tip over, you're definitely not saving any time. You have a choice. You can go recover it back to Black River, start all over and drive all across, or bring a logging crane down from the garage and do it that way. And that logging crane is top heavy. Let me keep you that in mind too. So it does tend to see the tip. Okay, here we are. One done. Whoop whoop. Attach, delete, and recover. I'm gonna recall or restore it, or whatever you call it. So, that was the first logging mission. I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, be sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment, leave a like, leave a whatever. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.